Good morning. How's everyone out there doing? I'm here with the marvelous Mel Kelly, author of these two fabulous books. And Mel Kelly, he started off looking at bad, disastrous dating advice. And I said, Mel, this is a global phenomenon, not just limited to you. And we've went on from that. And Mel, welcome to the show today.
Thank you so much, the amazing Amy Hamilton, the amazing author of two amazing books. So I'm the master of disaster, and Amy is the master of competence. So we have the consummate communicator and the project manager. So we take my disasters, we put them through the wisdom of Amy, and we can give you rock solid, terrible advice. Welcome to our show today.
So, Mal, you first started working on disastrous dating, which we've spent a whole year kind of exploring bad
Yes,
dating and
yes.
international people have bad datings. And Mel, you are located now in Munich, Germany,
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
and you're originally from where in Ireland?
I'm originally from Dublin in Ireland, so I'm living in
That's one of
Munich.
the two cities in Ireland, right?
Well, we don't really have cities. We more have like little villages, So, and we're getting the electricity next year, hopefully, and yeah, but it's all good.
So, Mel, what made you expand beyond disastrous dating into your disastrous life coaching quest?
I believe I have so much to offer to the world, not just in terrible dating advice, but in terrible life advice. Whether you're looking for a job, you're in a job, you're looking for promotion, whether you're just going on holidays, whether you're just trying to lose weight, you're trying to improve your health, I have valuable disastrous advice I can give you on every topic. So yeah, you stay tuned in. You want to get your terrible life advice? Well, this is the place to come. Amy.
So, well, people out there, they're looking a lot for advice. They're out there.
Mhm.
People are seeking life coaches. People are out there like just trying to improve themselves. Why do you think disastrous coaching is the right solution?
Disastrous tips is obviously the right way because all these people are trying to improve themselves. Why? Just give it up. They didn't they're wasting their time. If it's just like better, don't bother with this any of the self improvement stuff. You're wasting your time. There you go. There's my message today.
Yeah, well, I kind of see it like when I listen to you, and I know you make fun of us Americans all the time, but I'm like,
Yeah, but you
if
do,
you're
but you
gonna be
deserve
bad,
it.
go
You
big,
do
right?
deserve it. You do deserve it. You do deserve it, Mom. Okay.
Right, but I think you lost the point there, Mel. Is basically when you're talking disastrous life, disastrous dating. If you're gonna go bad, go big, right? Don't just do a
Yeah.
little bit of bad. Like just go all the way.
Exactly. And then you can have some fun with it. And so you can always look back and say, it might have been a disaster, but it was fun and I enjoyed the ride. So there you go. Yes, absolutely. So, absolutely, you're struggling in any area of your life, you're struggling, you're hurting, you're in pain, whether it's relationships, whether it's jobs, whether it's health, we can make it even worse. Absolutely.
Mel, it is kind of funny though, because I know that I've been in these situations where you're like, oh, am I gonna make this worse? And then you're like, oh yes, I'm going to go ahead and go down this path where, in for a penny, in for a pound. Right? And that can be something that is a kind of a difficult challenge to say, should I stop talking now or am I just going to keep going down this bad path?
Exactly. So yeah, so there's many topics we've done covered, I don't know, 50 plus topics on dating. We've broken up many relationships, marriages have been broken up, people have told us they have divorced, hundreds, thousands of people have divorced since we started our podcast last year on relationships. So let's see how many more lives we can ruin in the next couple of sessions. How many people can lose their job? How many people can fail? How many, just these metrics that it's very rewarding. It's very
Well,
rewarding.
Mel, remember that time that you gave the dating advice of date 30 coworkers in 30 days?
Yeah. Yes.
That could
Did
really
you
kind
try
of
it?
be,
Did you try it out? Did you try it out and
but
keep
I
your
mean,
job?
you could actually really destroy somebody's life with that one where you're like, oh, great. Like now they've like ruined their job and their dating life, right?
Yeah, in one fell swoop. Exactly. So you just get to the point very, very quickly. My goodness, that's some great advice. Even I forgotten about. Fantastic. I'm going to write that down. 30
No, I
dates,
mean,
30
maybe you could
coworkers.
look at, disastrous money advice. I mean, people are always looking for disastrous finances. I mean,
Yeah, people are looking to get rich in 90 days. We can do it. We can make you broke in 10. We can do it even better, you know?
that's a metric, Mel. Like, you can takes 90 days, you rich 10 days, we can make sure that you have no money left in that bank account.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I just see all the titles, you know. You see, find your new self in 90 days. From be millionaire in 90 days. You know, I mean, these titles sell well, but we can do even better. We can, yeah, we can do better. That's what we can do with this podcast.
Hey, what about how to implode your life in 7 simple steps?
There we go. Stephen Covey, take your hat out of that. 7 effective habits of highly ineffective people.
7. I write that one down because I can't even repeat that one back to you, but that was pretty good. Habits of
7 steps.
highly ineffective people.
7 steps of highly ineffective people. Highly ineffective people. Exactly. Okay.
I was reading the other day because, still in the dating thing, stick with what you know. And it was about 7 things that turn off people when you go on a first date.
Okay. And
And
there's
number
only 7.
1,
There's only 7.
well, I mean, it was limited to 7 for the article, but people, it's
Okay.
always like 3 tips or 7 tips or 90 days,
Okay.
like you're saying.
Okay.
A metric is a good thing, right?
Okay. So what was this number 1?
But the number 1 thing was people who come in negative. So what I
Okay.
want to say about this show, though, is we will positively give you a disaster. We're 100% behind this. Like, there's no doubt in the success rate. There's no negativity here whatsoever.
No, absolutely. So negative. What was number 2 and 3? What else was on the list? Were they still trying to steal our thunder? God damn it! Oh, sorry, can't say that in American. Right, yeah. Jump. Anyway, yes. Well, anything? Can you remember what was number 2 to 7?
I remember one of them is people who don't listen.
What's that? Can you repeat
People
that?
who don't listen.
Sorry.
But I think that was also kind of like combined with like people who only talk about themselves.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Okay, so anyway, that's the rebranding exercises. We're going from not just bad dates. We're not going from just that. We can give you bad advice on everything. So if you want to dial in, you want to type us in, send us in a message, give us topics that you want. We can cover them all. We have lots of topics as well that we're going to suggest. Jobs, interviews, holidays, diet, lifestyle. Amy, anything else?
No, I think it's perfect. And so for our audience next week, what we're going to be talking about is disastrous interview tips with Mel Kelly, your disastrous life coach.
Great
Talk
stuff.
to
Look
everyone
forward to
next
see you all next week. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.